have been playing Marvel Strike Force for 1,010 days, and in this video, we're going to take a look at my roster, my save squads, and all the hottest T4s on my roster. And if you're ready for all of that, my brother, OhEmGee, tell them what to do, my friend.
Let's go smash it!
ValleyFlyin.
What is up, all you lovely looking members of the Valley Club? Welcome to the ValleyFlyin channel. I am joined by my brother, OhEmGee, and we're going to do what we do every single month, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, maniacs?
What is up? What is up, my boomer friends?
Something.
Something. We're going to do what we do every month in this video. We're going to take a look at the hottest T4s on my roster and my day, 1,010 days played in Marvel Strike Force. Now, before we get to my roster, I want to thank everybody that watched last month's video and why I have given up on actually playing Blitz. I'm still autoing this thing, and I did good. So thank you for everybody that watched this and gave this a thumbs up. But now it is time, boom, check out where my roster is right here. And it looks like I may be getting to 10 million before the end of the year. Still same, more MVPs, characters collected, and maybe a few more from this PimTech team. Anything else you want to see on this before we move down to some of the
9.7, let's go.
Let's go. I need to whale a little bit harder or put more ISO 8s or collect more characters or something. But that is this screen. Man. Not much has changed since then. But right here, boom. We got some new characters, new farmable characters since last time. Proxima, Negasonic,
Well, hold on a second.
They're all...
This is going to be of high interest to me. What characters did you take to 76?
76. I took my entire Black Order. So Proxima, Thanos, Maw, Cull, and
Symbiote Spider-Man. So you got looks like
I took some symbiotes. So Venom. I didn't take Carnage. I took Scream because Scream is a little lower. Carnage is the last one that I'm going to do. Not for any reasons. Because Symbiote Spider-Man is 76, Anti-Venom is 76, and am I missing? Or did we talk about all the symbiotes? All right, no, there, yeah. Carnage is the last one. That's it. That's
nothing
it.
Else.
That's all I've taken. I mean, I'm curious to see your video to see what you've taken to 76 as well, or 77.
76, yeah.
Okay. Working on the PimTech team. What are your thoughts on PimTech so far?
Well, Dark Dimension 4 started, and nobody's gone into that node yet, so we'll see.
We will. By the time that this video airs, maybe someone has finished with it already. Maybe Tadano.
Yeah, I don't know. So that I'm kind of watching to see what they do. Ghost is the only one that I'm sold on. Here's the thing. We're already overloaded with bio. With the symbiotes, right?
Yes.
And then if we're gonna be overloaded with tech, it just from a resource management point of view, and because I like the characters better, and where else are you gonna do mutants in that entire Dark Dimension 4 other than Phoenix and the Legendary, right?
Well, we got some cosmic mutants now.
Yeah, but come on, maybe unless there's something we don't know about that team. I don't know. They don't look. I mean, I'd rather have Emma in there and Mr. Sinister in there rather than Yellow Jacket and Ant-Man. For one, I like those characters better, Emma and Mr. Sinister better, right? And secondly, they're mutant, and there's no other real mutants I'm using other than perhaps Phoenix, and we're already doubled down on tech everywhere. So I would much rather see people run Emma and Mr. Sinister in those global nodes.
Yeah, I mean, they have a lot of viability outside of that game mode. Now, interesting thing, you mentioned no use for Yellow Jacket. Tadano Mac used Yellow Jacket on the first couple nodes. So not sure what that means. Maybe he's just experimenting.
To me, that
maybe it was the
confuses
best
me
team.
why he chose. Yeah, I'm not sure why he chose Yellow Jacket over Ghost, frankly.
Yeah, I think Ghost was in there too, but Stature seemed to have some good synergy with Ghost with that ability energy. So that, not sure, but he used it on a couple nodes. So there may be something to the Yellow Jacket and Ghost combo. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think he has them ready. I think that but I'm not sure why he chose Yellow Jacket over Ghost.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me, actually.
All right, and I put 0 T4s into this squad here. Maybe Ghost. Yeah, I did that. I did this. That's it. That's all the T4s that I put into the squad. Yeah, new T4s. I put a lot into Doc Ock. I finished up all these. And this is kind of a tricky team because overall my Sinister Six is pretty low. So if someone's not paying attention in war, because I have them on defense, this could really screw up some people thinking, oh, this is a very low Sinister Six team, but Doc Ock is very strong, as you can see.
I've actually seen that happen before.
Yeah, you gotta pay attention.
People get blindsided by like a high red star Doc Ock, at 14. Yeah, I've seen that happen.
Like, oh, this is a low team. What happened?
Yeah,
it's because all the powers in one character.
Doc Ock, one character. If they're not ready for him, it's a problem.
Yeah, and I'm switched up some ISOs a little bit, mainly on this PemTech team, based on a few recommendations. But what else have I done recently? I mean, mainly T4s for Doc Ock. I put a little more love into my X-Force as well. I've started to build them up a little bit because they counter pretty much everything in war. So T4s did finished up these. I didn't have that special there before, so did that one. I already had the.
Oh, I've never done that. I've only done the ultimate and the passive. So that's interesting.
So the one thing is that instead of clearing 3 positive effects, clears all. I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting enough use
that far in the match. It's usually over by then.
In war, yeah, it's her ultimate, and then X23 finishes everything off.
Yeah, X23 I went heavy on.
I did her ultimate. I didn't have that one before. This basic looks very good for that automatic evade.
Well, I actually never use the basic, but the middle ability gets used every match right there. That goes off first.
Extra piercing, yeah. I might do this one as well.
I mean, it's not a great one, but anyways.
Yeah, I guess if you're using her enough, it justifies it, but I don't know if I am. So yeah, so working on that's what I've been working on this month, trying to build up some of my war defense teams, war offense teams. So built up Doc Ock and slightly of the rest of the Sinister Six, and then X-Force. So that's pretty much all I've been doing, other than Symbiotes and Black Order getting up to 76. There's not much that has changed in my roster since last month. Is there anything else that you want to see before we go to the save squads?
I want to see your save squads, and I'm curious of what you're doing over there. Yeah.
All right. So there's been some slight changes. Still haven't broken up Wakanda, unfortunately. They still get me some wins at lower tiers in Blitz.
All right. So first things first, what is this setup for? Is this setup for blitzing or for war?
This is for blitzing. The war defense, I have some different teams in there, and then I replace a few teams on offense, but it's pretty much set up for blitzing. Now I'm not playing the matches anymore. This past what was this character? Ghost pretty much autoed everything, and the reason I did that is because when we had that anti-venom event, what I ended up doing was just autoing everything for that Venom Blitz that came after She-Hulk. And I actually scored more on that Venom Blitz, not caring about wins, just auto. I actually scored more for that Venom Blitz than trying hard for that She-Hulk Blitz. I'm like,
oh, wow.
I'm done. I'm just autoing everything. I don't care if I win, if I lose, I'm just hitting auto on my blitzes. And yeah, ended up scoring pretty good. So that's how I'm blitzing now. So can't wait for the Blitz sim to come around, because I think that'll be in the game next time we talk. Or next time we do this roster
Well,
review
yeah,
video.
we're gonna have to redo. I mean, I might. Here's the thing: is there's going to be abundance of videos about how to set up your save squads for the auto blitz sim thing, because my goodness, we're going to run out of save squads too, right? 30 is going to cap out pretty easily, and you're probably going to need all 30.
Well, I got there's only one non-blitz team here, and that's this one at the bottom here. I still use this one on the hero controller nodes, although symbiotes are starting to pick up and not even need to switch them out anymore. So
yeah, I run a symbiotes with Black Bolt and Yo-Yo, and Yo-Yo heals them up, and I run through U7-5.
Is that full auto, or are you playing all the nodes?
I can full auto all the way up to like the last mini boss.
Okay.
And actually, and then even if what happens is I end up autoing it. Sometimes it wins, sometimes it loses, and if it loses, then I just bring in my B team.
Okay.
From there on.
Nice. Yeah, I've been.
I just see what happens, but I don't. I use the main three, which is Symbiote, Spider-Man, Anti-Venom, Carnage, Black Bolt, and Yo-Yo.
Okay. Yeah, that's I've experimented with those. Sometimes I'm getting bad RNG because the cooldowns aren't set because I'm autoing, and I'm like, this, if I had the cooldowns, it'd be good, but the cooldowns aren't set. So I use that Black Bolt Yo-Yo combo sometimes as well. The exact same characters taken out. But as far as Blitz, auto. Auto with the right matchup. Auto with the right matchup. This is not an auto team. This is not a very consistent one. Usually I end up using this one after I lose and drop down to 8 and they could auto it.
I wonder if there's going to be like a strategy, like a drop down team. And then, then knowing which teams work at 8-0 and 8-1 and 8-2. I wonder if it's going to get that detailed.
Yeah, I mean, we're not sure about what constitutes auto, right? Because we go into battle, we hit auto, we know what happens there.
Yeah, but don't you usually select the first target and then hit auto?
No. For some teams. Like this team, I need to select the first target. For Asgardians, I need to select the first target. These top ones, auto.
Yeah.
Auto.
Okay. We're going to find out, man. We're going to find out. That's for sure.
Yeah, I know some people were losing on that raid sim that they normally the auto, and some people were losing on blitzes that they don't normally. So I'm not sure what the background calculations are. Maybe that's what they're working on. Maybe that's what took so long for it to come to the game. This team is not a full auto. This team loses sometimes. This is a full auto team. This one needs the right matchup. This one, if you get like defenders, which is still kind of prevalent, I'm seeing a lot more meta teams in Blitz now. Unfortunately, it's not. Remember year one when it's all unsynergized teams
and not only that, it was defenders. There was times where we'd have multiple defenders. Like if you'd cycle through it and it'd be all defenders.
I remember that. All 3 of your choices are defenders. That was so fun.
Yeah. Yeah, that was it. But yeah, we rarely got the mismatched teams. So, and
that was before they got power creep. They're still strong back then when you get 3 defenders.
Yeah.
This is not a guaranteed win. I don't usually run this team on 8.3, but this may be the last month. I've said that for the past few months. This may be the last month for the Wakandans. I might bring Shuri Killmonger permanently onto that Merc team. Not full auto. I think I need to select a target for here. Power armor is full auto. X-Force is full auto. This needs the right matchup, but there's enough here to protect Ultron, but not if the AI is good or if it's a meta team. This is a questionable full auto at 8.3 in Blitz. This is full auto in Blitz. Full auto, which is why I'm kind of hesitant to bring that Shuri and Killmonger down here, because even with Bullseye and Korath, these guys still full auto on Blitz. Yeah, you need the right opponents. If you're facing a Black Order symbiote, you want to avoid them.
You have to pick one of the 3 matches, right? Yeah. So that's I mean, you can skip, right, and if you don't see the right matchup, you could skip over and come back.
Yeah,
right?
sometimes I find another matchup, but I'm way less selective than I was before. It's about the quantity of battles, not the quality, and getting the wins for me. And that's helped me a lot.
I actually wonder if this Sim Blitz is going to create more FaceTime for me. Like it's going to actually increase the amount that I play, because like maybe not for you, but for me it might.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not used to logging in at those times and blitzing, then it's might create more, and it might drive the scores up. Because people that normally
the scores go through the roof, because it might be. I mean, some people are going to do the 8 max, right? You can do eight max per day, right?
Yeah, and then there's people like you just said. People that normally don't blitz. Maybe they start blitzing now, so these scores might be going even more crazy.
It's basically a new game mode coming to the game for me. Personally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not playing blitz, so this is a new game mode.
2 years since you played blitz, so
yeah, I played it when it was at the 6-hour cooldowns, but there was only like 8 teams back then.
That was 2 years ago, though.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Rotations took 10 minutes back then. They take over half an hour now.
Yeah, now it's like full 30 minutes. Yeah, so hopefully we'll get the rotations down to 5 minutes with the Sim Blitz, right?
That would be, yeah, and I'm loving that. Just auto. I don't care if I win or
but
lose.
It's going to be a chore, doing that 8 times a day. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna. I mean, maybe it'll be more of a function of just doing it 8 times a day rather than caring if you win or lose.
I think that's what it's going to come down to. I think it's just like claiming your login energy stuff. For me, it's going to be on blitzes I care about. Login auto 30 times for all the 30 teams, or not all, but a lot of teams. Yeah. And yeah, I'm not really. I'm looking for matchups and not. If I win, I win. If I don't, I don't. This team, not really full auto at 8.3, but 8 in that range. Pretty good. 8.0, 8.2. pretty good. Zemo, this one I need to select. Actually, no, I haven't been selecting targets. I'm thinking war. This is a full auto team as well. This one is full auto, but if they take out Red Skull early, then this team falls apart. But if the AI keeps going after the minions, this is full auto on 8.3. And I don't use any of these teams down here.
Okay.
They're just climbing up. And that's where we're at.
I think what's going to happen is we're going to have some drop down teams and then some 8.013s, or like when you do drop down to 8, then you go down to the teams that need help at 8 is probably what's, I mean, I could see it going that way. Anyways, I think it's going to be fun. I hope it doesn't become stale after like a month or so.
Yeah, I mean, if it looks like they're going to keep all the same rewards, right? So all the same shards, all those other things that come with Blitz.
That's what they say.
In my mind, that's like, hey, free new character release.
I believe that they're going to pivot away from the game mode. I really do.
Okay. Well, hopefully, if they pivot away from it.
I know they said they're not going to, but I think they will. Maybe they aren't for 6 months. Maybe like a year from now, I can see them just moving away from it altogether. I mean,
eventually they will have to. If ever, it's kind of like the Galactic War in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, where after you've done it for a while, it's just free rewards, and that's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm crossing my fingers for. We'll have to see, though. That is about it, my friend. Do you like the direction my roster is going? Would you change anything? Are you doing different things?
I'm doing something different, and I'm going to save it for my video
I'm
because
curious.
I have a different point of view, and actually the characters that I'm upgrading are very, very different than the ones that you are.
Okay.
And I'll give a hint. I am going hard on Zemo, Hydra, Emma, Carnage, X-23. These are the characters I've been dumping resources into.
All right, I'm
and there's
curious
a reason for
to
that.
see why. I kind of see
Battle
a theme.
Pass.
I kind of see a theme
Battle
there.
Pass. Battle Pass. Yeah, it's Battle Pass.
All right.
I mean, it's. I've been playing that restricted PvP a lot, and I think that's what Battle Pass is going to look like. So I've been focusing on those characters that do very well in that.
Yeah, they kind of teased that in the Strike Time episodes. So
they actually, I went back and rewatched it. They fully talked about it, but nobody watched that video that they put out, and everybody forgot. They actually disclosed almost everything in that video.
I took notes on that, and I still don't remember. So I went back and looked at my notes.
Watch it, actually, I
think I got to go back and watch that, and then let's. All right, so check out his video. I'm curious to see some of these other characters that you're upgrading instead, and I will see you guys next time. Hopefully you have a great weekend. Hopefully you had a great Thanksgiving weekend and you didn't get too stressed out with Black Friday. And if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, hopefully you had a lot to be thankful for, and I will see you guys next time. Give me a Hulk fist bump, my friend. Where is it? ValleyFlyin, OhMG, out. Oh, yeah.
Everybody loves a foghorn.